Okay, so now I'm going to show you the other way that I transfer a drawing onto watercolor paper, and this one starts out the same way. So you grab a piece of tracing paper and trace your design onto the trace paper. And then the second part is to use a light box. So I'm going to tell you where I got mine. I didn't have one for years, and I used the other method of the transfer with using pencil and graphite on the back side of the paper. And so I thought, well, what do I need a light box for? So finally I broke down and got one because I found a really good deal on one, and I have to say it's totally worth it. It makes things a lot easier. So I picked this up on a website called wish.com. And if you go to the stores to buy these, they're really expensive, like anywhere from $70 to $150, which I just wasn't willing to spend. So I actually found this one on wish.com for like $15. So the deal is with that website, the shipping takes forever. So it took like a month to get it, but the cost savings was totally worth it. So if you go on the website, if you just key in the search bar Lightbox, it'll come up with several different offers from several companies. So mine, there's no on and off switch. There's just this little plug-in thing here. You plug it in and light comes from the light box. So I've got here my trace on my tracing paper here, and then I can take a piece of watercolor paper, which I don't even think I got one ready before I started the video. And then I've already got this drawn on here, but you kind of see the concept. You put your watercolor paper over the trace and then trace it right onto your paper. And I will tell you that if you work on a block of watercolor, obviously you're going to have to take the paper off of the block to get this to work. And this will only work with 140-pound or less paper. If you try to do it with a 300-pound paper, it's too thick and nothing will come through. So there you go, pretty easy. That's the second way you can transfer a drawing onto your watercolor paper.